Last year's Needham football team boasted an abundance of talent throughout the roster this year. There are a lot of unknowns for the squad. Several key members from last year's group have graduated and are now playing college football at the Division I and II level. Odari Hibberts and Tyler Reed are notable returnees ready to take on their leadership roles and set the tone for the Young Rockets. Chris Dugan has more with the second half of our football preview.
Just 1 week from the start of the season, the Needham football team is counting down the hours and minutes until the opener. The schedule looks similar to last year with a couple exceptions, and for the third year in a row, the Rockets kick off with Natick.
We have them first, September 6th. We got our revenge on them last year, and we're really excited to play them September 6th. I'm kind of itching talking about it right now. I'm ready to go for that one, but also Tewksbury, they're coming in second week. We honestly don't know much about them, but we know what we have at Needham, and we're prepared to show them what Needham football is and has been for the past couple years, since I've been here at least.
The schedule isn't that different from last year. We already know our opponents, and we're ready to go out there, and I'm not settling for anything less than 8-0. The different opponent this year is Tewksbury, and I'm really looking forward to week 2, coming back to our home field, and we're going to give them a fight.
Natick's going to be hard. They're going to be hard. They're always hard to beat every year. It's at their place this time, which is definitely going to have a bigger effect on the team. But I think from the work that we've been putting in the off-season, we've been working since February, just as a team, no coaches, but based on what I've seen from all the other teammates and their performances in practice so far, I think we're going to be ready.
I absolutely love the condition of the Bay State right now. Everyone is good. There are no teams that are far and away better than anybody else. Everyone is competitive. Every single game is going to be an enormous challenge. There are no gimme games any year, but this one more than any other feels like everyone's close. Everyone's on the cusp. A lot of teams that were young last year have gotten older, more experienced. They're all tough. They're all well coached. I have the utmost respect for our opposition, both as players and coaches. It's really a wonderful time to be in the Bay State, a wonderful time to get that level of competition, be challenged week in and week out.
The Rockets graduated most of their starters from last year's team, which was one of the most talented classes in years. And this year's leaders say they learned important traits they want to continue to preach: consistency and trust in their ability.
Teams can be really good, and you can go on a hot spell, I guess, but it's about how you can continue that, how you can continue to play at a high level. So I've been preaching consistency more than anything.
Losing a lot of seniors kind of affected our team a lot, because there was only 3 juniors on the team last year, so this year it's a huge difference. A lot of kids haven't played varsity, so it's kind of a jump for them. But for me personally, I kind of looked at what I did wrong last season and just tried to not do that pretty much.
One of the major questions is who is going to be under center for Needham. Coach Copso hinted the team may throw a few different looks out, and he likes what he has seen so far.
We've got the Griffins. Okay, we have two different gentlemen named Griffin. We have Will McDonald, and we even have some athletes going in there and working on packages so that we can stay multiple and give different looks to our opposition. So we're very excited about the quarterback position. Yes, we're inexperienced there, but we feel like that can actually end up being a strength of ours if we continue to kind of keep teams off balance and let these kids compete so that the top guys are out there on the field for us.
I like how our QB's looking right now. He's doing well in practice. He's making the proper reads. Everything he's done so far is really good. So hoping for some big things from him.
After we get through the team building and the team camaraderie, that family idea, we really push that idea of competition. No one's really nailed down a spot yet. I know we have Tyler and Odari. I'm sure they're probably going to be starters, but that mentality that even they have, that they need to get better every day, that someone's coming for their spot, I think that's what separates this team from a lot of other teams I've coached. They all take that seriously. They all want to be as good as they can be.